Good morning, good morning. There goes the encoder overloading. Well, there's not much I can do about that. I'm sorry about the lag. But as you can see from the building behind me, we've been busy the last couple days, and yeah, it's still dark in there. I forgot to turn off the sound there. Good morning. Okay, what we're going to be doing is working on this building. Now, as many Bedrock players know, there has been a lot of issues with the recent updates. Now, okay, I haven't really experienced a ton of these. I've experienced the random pausing and apparently the memory leak, because the memory leak happens and it overloads the encoder in OBS, causing OBS to crash and taking Minecraft with it. That's what was causing the crashing. Now, we did finish off more tools. That series is done. But the memory leak is going to be something I have to watch out for going forward until they finally decide to fix it. Now, obviously, I get this down here. Obviously, flying around really tends to cause issues. So I'm going to be doing this on the ground mostly, as much as I can anyway. And as you can see, we were working on a staircase the other day. So we'll just keep doing that. I love these shelves. They are so wonderful for this. Nope, not there. So, yeah, we're gonna just keep at this. Now, I'm gonna use this. Create our staircase. Make it look nice. Oh, this is so good. I love it. As you can tell from, I think it was essentially tinkering yesterday, we have made progress in a number of things. Yeah, you can see there's definitely lag. I'm gonna just, because if I was in survival, but I have the unlimited resources of creative. Love these shells. They finally gave us something to work with. And these are terrific decoratively. These really are amazing. Cold temperatures we've been getting lately go always. One of the main reasons I don't play Java is because I cannot use the keyboard and mouse long term. Even an ergonomic set, which is actually what I have, I think, because I have tendonitis in the right wrist and bursitis in the left shoulder. Yeah. Neither likes cold temperatures, and neither likes long-term keyboard and mouse use. I actually prefer a controller anyway, though. I grew up a PC gamer, I must admit, and I hated keyboard and mouse. Love the game, hate the controls. That was my attitude. Yeah, I was playing stuff like Prince of Persia and Doom as a kid, laser tag type game, and I am terrible with keyboard and mouse controls. Oh, it's so good. Okay, we're gonna need to let me get the next staircase in place. One, five, two. We're gonna be making this right. Leave is our final. Not mistaken. Apparently, things like the drifting I've been experiencing and uh, the random pausing are all a result of the latest update and are just not fixing it. A lot of other YouTubers are talking. My own rant's pretty minor compared to some of the others. Yeah, some people just consider the game unplayable right now. I can't say I blame them. I don't disagree with that. Yes. Block that off. And this is top floor. Yes. Yes, we know, game. This is a very big cave-like structure. Fine. Consider it a cave. I get it. I don't need the noises, though. Okay. Turning it really good. I love it. Come on. There we go. Would you just replace that? Oh, fine. Make you do what I want you to do. Okay. Not there. There we go. Not there. There. Yeah. Oh, this is looking so good. Yes. Not that way. Ugh. The hard part of dealing with these is their directional blocks. Not there. That was lag. The game being more difficult to play makes it a challenge to do this kind of stuff, but I don't consider it impossible right now. Okay. Oh boy, yeah, that's gonna need light. Break this out a little more. I love these. I love the shelves. They're just wonderful. Versatile in too many ways to count right now. Oh. Go. 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 Not there. There. Honestly, right now the game just requires more patience to play, as far as I can tell. Yes, there's going to be some issues. But if you're patient, they're not impossible to deal with. Oh, yes. Much better. Okay. Make sure these are all, they're all working properly. I mean, I shouldn't say working. They're all properly set up and stuff. Oh my goodness. Evertel looks pretty good. Good view from over here. Okay. Downstairs here on the bottom floor. Oh man. We laid out some basic stores down here. I actually have an idea list. Now, some of these are going to work better than others, I have a hunch, but we're going to see what we can do with this. because they're all gonna be unique styles too. Let's go a little fun. Mess with terracotta a bit. Got magenta and pink and purple on the floor, not pink. So we want to mess with about light blue. Do that for our walls. Here. Bookstore. It's big enough. Bookstores are usually good size, right? Ah, yeah, we're gonna have to just up. Hold this all the way to the ceiling. Both ends. Bring it. Let's see if we can make magic happen. Beautiful. Don't have to put those in by hand. Alright, that gives us a clean wall, and the clay tells us, hey, there's a, let's see, a lantern there. So, let's see. I don't want to block these or replace them. A little different here. And there goes that memory leak. I have a hunch. Yeah. I have turned down the encoding settings as much as I can, think. Probably ruining the quality of the video, I'm sad to say. Not really thrilled about that either. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna make these stores look nice, if I can help it. First things first, we need our floor plan in place. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Do this. I use these lamps as like decorations, put flowers or something on them, that kind of thing. Yeah. I'm making can't be going past pillars. Close. So it's just a hair smaller, but still viable. Our sealant and marker. We wanted a rough outline out of these. Now they're done. They've done their job. Okay. Right. Got a nice backdrop. Our pillars. Beautiful. Darn it. Right. Easy. A little bit. Okay, encoder. Memory leak. Speaking suspicion, that's been the leading cause of problems having on this channel. That's okay. Just make do. Okay, Minecraft has had an update and it broke a lot of things. That's nothing new. I'm not saying I'm just accepting it. I'm just saying it's nothing new. That had to be on it. Well, there. Solves that problem. Oh, really, game? I haven't really done much with terracotta, so I'm interested to see how this turns out. Yes, much better. Okay, let's finish these walls. I'll have to plan out the next few floors after. It's gonna be very skinny, isn't it? Yeah, wall here. Easy to do the walls. There we go. And there goes the encoder again. It's not even autosaving. Yeah, I don't think it's an OBS thing. I think it's a Minecraft thing. I have tweaked and tinkered and fussed and fiddled with OBS all I can, and still encoder overload. So I think it's the memory leak thing. It's a shame because Minecraft is a lot of fun. Okay. There we go. That's a pretty big store. I'll have to come up with something to put in it then. They're a decent sized one. Okay. Boy, good real estate here. All right. Ah, okay. A little smaller, but still viable. Right. Let's see what we get here. Revealing our stores. Okay. Not bad. Looks like an okay. All right. This one's good size. Okay. I have to adjust that door though. We'll see. Yeah. Just what I was hoping for. Ah. And a smaller place, but still a good option. And this just definitely helped get the base floor in place. Okay. Second floor might be a little trickier. Let's get these up. Don't want to cover them. This is our basic light grid. And as you can see, the dark areas are not too. I don't think hostile stuff would spawn too much around here. I have a feeling we're going to be adding more anyway, so much the better. We mark these out as soon as we can. I admit I'm the rare Bedrock player at the moment. It's not really complaining too loudly about the glitches and bugs and stuff. Like, okay, fine. I'll just work around them. I acknowledge they're there, and I wish they weren't. I'd love to see them fixed, once and for all. I mean, I've been hearing about bugs that are 7 years old. It's like, wow. These bugs really need fixing, Mojang. But at the same time, it's like, uh, okay, fine. Fine. I'm not going to stop playing just because of a few bugs. That's like refusing to go into a room because of a spider. Now, okay, I know that's something people could do, especially if they're arachnophobic. But like, yeah, I'm not going to stop going into a room because of a spider. Anyway. Ooh, these are going to be more challenging, aren't they? Alright. This might actually end up being bigger. Or I may be adjusting windows. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. What if, and stop me if you think this might be dumb, I do shops like this and have kind of an open balcony-esque floor plan? These buildings turned out amazing. What if I do that? And then I just pull a few odd tricks here and there. Go like this. These slightly different shapes and sizes here and there. This side has very wide gaps in between the windows. That side only has one wide in some places. So what if I put the stores on this side, have like places to sit over here? I mean, big department stores really kind of struggle with that, I think. Let's just try this out. So like 2 windows, 1, 2, and then we bring this out. Maybe this wasn't the right color after all. That kind of dark. I'm noticing. I really don't want to use white. Very good colors for this. White concrete is just too bright. I don't want a super bright block. Bone's too bright. I don't really want to use sandstone. I might. What if I use... No. That. It's not bad. And it provides a nice solid wall with a reasonable texture. Okay. Put that there for you. We've used terracotta for markings. Two. That's going to be a tricky corner. Yeah. Small entrance, but it's a good corner. This, our last store. I could do like food stalls or something. Get a food court up here. We're already doing the court. That's very bright as it is. Yeah, I like the openness of this. I might just take this part out. There we go. This up the walls. It'll make it easier to fill in. I'll have to fix the walls downstairs, I think. Not quite a super bright white like the floor here, but still bright enough to match up with the quartz somewhat. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me a moment. Yeah, if you use code DreamAngelCB, you get 10% off at the W store. And I get a little commission. So it's just one of many ways you can show a little support from the channel if you're really enjoying what you're seeing. And yeah, if you like what you're seeing, also, please leave a like and subscribe. Turn on notifications. It'll let you know when I go live and what we're up to around here. Because, yeah, it's not just me streaming. Okay, it's just me streaming during the week. But on Saturdays, ooh, we have some fun. Not saying we don't have fun on the weekdays, just, there's an increase in the mischief on the weekend. You know? It's gonna be a nice big one. Yeah, I like this layout. We just do like benches and food tables and stuff for the open area over here. So we don't have to fuss with the windows, which, quite frankly, look really good as is. Yeah, I like this idea. Okay. Light blue terracotta wasn't a bad theory, but I like the sandstone better. Oh, there we go. Just a bit of contrast, and it doesn't seem crazy dark either. Try to give each floor a unique layout if we can help it. Yeah, I'm liking the sandstone a lot better than the terracotta. Alright, well, we'll have to go downstairs and fix that. See what kind of devilment we can create. Good devilment. Not anything bad. Oh. Yeah, this is definitely working out a lot better. Yeah, I like this. Okay, this will definitely work out a lot better. Yeah, much better. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I know it sounds silly, but sometimes you just have to look at things with a critical eye. Mm-hmm. Not all of these are going to stay sticking up, too. So there is that. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, bunch of empty rooms. That's fine. Yes. There's something similar up here, I think. Um, I did like a balcony overlook. Kind of cut out some of the floor. Hmm. Give a reason for a similar layout to this. Oh, I understand. This. Hmm. That. Hmm. That is. Take advantage of downstairs layout. Hmm. Temporarily break out some explorations. That way we can follow the layout of the place of blocks later. That works. It was still developing. Knock it off. Not what I meant to do. Bad at all. I did not say to break that. Encoder again. I know they put out a hot fix yesterday. This is kind of crazy. Drift is getting worse, isn't it? It's a real shame because I want to keep working on this world. The way that the drift is going, I end up playing something else later. I'll look at stuff like Animal Crossing I can bring up. Yeah, my island is fully functional and all that, but there's still things I can do, I think. This might make an interesting stream, possibly. Especially if Minecraft really is becoming unplayable due to these updates. And I get it, they're trying to improve things, but clearly the improvements broke things. They should have just left well enough alone. People losing worlds and stuff. Yeah, I would absolutely be mad as a hornet if I lost this world. And probably rage quit forever. Maybe not forever, but definitely rage quit. But I do keep backups, so it wouldn't be a forever quit. Bedrock Edition, well, clearly there's a very good reason people call it Build Rock, and Java players make fun of it and all that. I acknowledge that. It's like, yeah, okay, Bedrock has problems. This is not news. I mean, I don't expect news agencies to be all breaking news. Bedrock Edition has issues. Nah. But yeah, unlike Java players, Bedrock players are really not grab your torch and pitchfork. Let's roast the developers when something breaks. Clearly, they need to be a little more along those lines. And otherwise, things are going to keep breaking and not getting fixed. I'm not saying go out and crucify them. Overkill, but somebody needs to hear about this, and what I gather, communication sucks. Bigger names in streaming and stuff have noted that communication is awful. Okay. Toxic social media, yes, I'm not disagreeing with that at all. I mean, Look at the comic book covers that show up on screen in the upper right corner. Yeah, 3D rendering. Very toxic environment for those. Doesn't stop me. I very much enjoy making my comic books. But yes, I'm not going to disagree with the developers as far as the toxic nature of social media. That is very rough to deal with. And it's a real shame how social media has gotten so toxic. Hmm. Yeah, let's fix this corner. Okay. Boom. Yeah. This, I think. Fill this area. The balcony goes. Um. Yeah. I think that'll help. Alright, let's start doing our walls. Yeah. Nice collection of stores. This is kind of like a mall of sorts. I don't know. Come on. Yeah, I can't disagree that social media by nature is very toxic these days. Which is a shame because it was great when it first started as a communications tool. I do remember when Facebook first started and how it was meant to allow friends and family to communicate with each other. And then people started doing stuff like posting silly cat videos and things. And I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I think these stores are good size. Be able to decorate this. I think. take me long to realize just how horrendously toxic social media can be. And it's like, yeah, that's why I don't discuss opinions too much online. Inevitably, somebody is going to be offended or unhappy about it or something. And it's like, yeah, I don't want that at all. Fine. If you're going to disagree with me, disagree with me. But don't be rude or anything like that. If anything, give me a good argument why you disagree. I'd love to hear your side of the story. Just don't be horrible about it. There. That makes it look, that looks pretty nice up here. Alright. I'll have like a balcony of sorts running along here. Another area for sitting and stuff or something. You know, looking out the window, the pretty view of the city. That kind of good stuff. I mean, they've got these big, beautiful windows. Why not take advantage of them? Right? Now for up here, we do have. Okay, these windows are good. These windows will not be a problem. But we need to have our marking. And now. Okay. Three, ten. Exact. We need to have this. That 3, 4, 9, 10. There we go. Alright. See if we can copy paste a bunch of these. See if we can get some light. That where I wanted that. Okay. Where I wanted that. Okay, let's see if we can get our lights in. The simple things. The lights have a fall off. I think is it 10? I don't know offhand. But I do know a 10 by 10 grid generally provides a good baseline for. Okay. Yes, it's about right. Our grid place. Just provides basic light. We're going to end up adding to it. Yeah, that'll do. Probably do a slightly different layout up here. Not have the one wide windows again. And then up here. Well, not much space at all for things. No, do we? Interesting. 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 Say the least. Okay. Let's try lighting in place up. Stop that drifting. Okay. 2, 3. Okay. Go. There we go. We'll get rid of this blue, dark and green. Come on, encoder, knock it off. 8. Okay. And there we go. Where you need to turn off. All right. We'll get there. Quite happy with these buildings. And frankly, I'm glad I made them. Mm. There we go. Looks like we're doing pretty good. Oh, sorry about that. I'm sure that was loud. Oh, man. I hate it when that happens. I really do. Alright. See if we can finish this lighting. You know, maybe what I'll do up here is a nice big restaurant. Yeah, there's a great view from up here. Okay, will be a great view. I mean, look how beautiful this area is. Yeah, there's an amazing view from up here, so I have a sneaking suspicion if we do a restaurant on this top floor here, it'll be really helpful. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I know why that's dark. I know why that's dark. Okay, we need to fix 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Right. 5, 7, 9, 10. Ugh, this drift is gonna drive me crazy. 3, 4, 5, 8. What did I say? 4, 8, 9, 10. Ha! Get even with it. Darn drift anyway. Now you decide to stop. Hmm. Okay. We'll make it work. Okay. Pardon my sneezing and all that. I hope I haven't been too quiet. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Did I lose the sensitivity on the mic? I think it's stupid air purifier over there. Oh well. A little bit of background noise isn't the end of the world. On. Let's see if we can make this work. Uh, looks like it's working. Alright, clearly this corner needs some attention. I hope I'm not too quiet or anything. There we go. Looks like that one needs some love too. Okay. I mean, I did do a boutique with like a jungle-themed restaurant a while back. Paid that a visit for ideas, I think. Okay. How are the windows? Looking good, actually. And that stupid encoder's at it again. Wow, autosave just overloads the encoder every time. Yeah, it's starting to look like a department store, I think. Just what we want. Yeah. Wow, what a difference. Let's go grab our sandstone again. That terracotta is just oof, darker than I wanted it to be. I want to save again. I think it's usually from crossing chunk borders. We've got a lot of chunks going on here. I won't say there isn't a lot going on in this world, because there is. But clearly the game is causing some of the issues that I've been having with OBS. I wish it wasn't. Yeah, looks like this will be much better. fine. I kept that. There. Stubborn. Okay. I really do think alright. Make all this look as intended. I'm really going to be getting these in. There's going to be some boring bits. That's fine. I'm liking the sandstone way better than the terracotta at this point. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. All kinds of sneezy today. Can't help it. Okay. See if we can make this nice. Oh. Yeah, we're getting nice dark areas up here. Looks like that's gonna be a little one. Figure out a way to light that up a little better. I just might. Alright. slowly. As we get more detailing and stuff done, generate interest and curiosity, all that good stuff. Yeah. See if we can. Good. Okay, stop it. There was at least one. There we go. Make things a little more uniform. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can get out of this. Oh, shut up, encoder. Sometimes these selection tools are kind of bugged. It may be bedrock limitations, it may be the add-on, it could be any number of reasons. I know that. Oh, any number of reasons. To be fair. Quite honestly, I kind of wish the Java developers would take over developing Bedrock. They seem to be far better at fixing bugs for Java than Bedrock developers are for Bedrock. Okay. Oh yeah, this is much better. Yeah, this is way better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like this. This looks good. Then there's up here. Where do I come out of the way? What if? That is annoying. Doesn't do it for any other block. Oh yeah. And we get this nice balcony for looking down at things. Yeah. Mhm. I can work with this. A lot of these buildings are dark right now because we have gone in to decorate. Look at how amazing they are. That's some pretty good detailing. Just for a basic shell, even. I'm happy about that, really. Let's see. Just as a thought, I'm gonna fill this in. Stuff above is like slabs, I think. There's that memory leak. It's gotta be. It didn't do this before that update. Critter wasn't that bad. Alright. I'm curious. Go outside. Yeah. Still pretty dark, but getting better. Uh-huh. There's the roof. Gotta keep things from spawning on a roof without trying too hard anyway. Let's see here. We've done quite a bit in there. Got a pretty good setup going for a department store, mall. I'm not sure which. It looks good. Let's have a little fun. Design our own from scratch kind of wall setup here. The last two floors we did an identical layout with the walls. So we'll do something different for this one. I think the top floor is probably going to end up being like a restaurant or something. Just for sake of fun. Do this. We can come back later and make it easy to do the wall. We have a little fun. Let's see. We go pretty far with this. How about we take I do something a little different here. Just be interesting. Gonna make a unique layout. Let's do 3 windows. Oops. It is. Cover over our light. Go. 1, 2, here's oh, that's covering over our light. Well, let's see if this one. Yep, this one works. Okay. I hope I'm not too loud or too quiet. Please, you know, interested in thoughts and opinions. Be polite. I don't really take kindly to cursing and insults. On the 3D model that I bought off the guy's website. So At most, I might go and give credit to the creator of the Des model. And for anybody that doesn't know, the model that I'm going off of for these buildings is called Shopping Street on the Des 3D website. Don't ask me right now who actually created the model. I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah, the interiors are all original. I hope I don't sound too rough in my voice. I have been doing a lot of sneezing. These walls are pretty much temporary. We're going to be putting in like windows and stuff for displays and things. Alright. Select the block I wanted to select. Stop it. I have a funny feeling right now I'm the uncommon Bedrock player. Willing to put up with a few bugs and annoyances for the sake of my audience. I'm not gonna lie, there are some things that have been getting on my nerves. The game does randomly pause and stuff like that from time to time. Uh, yeah, there's some rando glitches and things that happen. I know the memory leak is a thing. But yeah. Okay, we're top floor here. Beautiful. Let's see. Or whoops. Not down, not up, down. Need here to do all copy paste thing. Back up here. Paste in. There's ceiling lighting. Come on. There we go. Yes, maybe. Beautiful. Just have all the ceiling lights in place. And make this a little further on. That did not come out right, did it? Oh well. We'll fix it. go. Beautiful. We have our ceiling lighting in place. Okay. Um, I've had my share of ideas for decorating this place. One, I just do that, decorate a pot. Where'd it go? Ah, I'm trying to stuff like this. Maybe none the wiser that there's a light hiding underneath the pot. Sneaky, but I just do these pots all over the place, in places. I mean, like there. Stash them all over the floor. Strategically placed, of course. Hmm. Another silly thought. Let's see if it'll work, though. Where is it? Crazy thought. I don't know if it'll work. It'll work. I was not expecting that to work. Plans to provide light. How about that one? Extra light, no less. Okay. You know what? We can do these by the windows. That's not the direction I want. Oh, that's hilarious. I was not expecting that to work. Not the direction I want. Okay. You know what? For the ones by the windows, I'll do that. But the ones. Yeah, the ones on top of already existing lights, I'm going to just do the regular way. These by the windows, perfect. That was so unexpected. I have expected these to go in the pot, not on it. Oh, yeah. I like this. Sometimes the game can just surprise you, can't it? There we go. Oh, that looks so good now. It's so surprising how sometimes you just gotta experiment, right? There we go. And you can't tell there's a light underneath except from the light being emitted. This was just a surprise. I did not expect that. That was funny. But sometimes experimentation is a natural thing. I like it. A little bit of extra light. You don't really notice where it's coming from to speak of. Oh, that's just funny. I love it. I really love it. All right. Let's keep going. Yeah. Between the cherry and the azalea, just a splash of color. A very ordinary looking place. But you just can't. It's so unexpected sometimes how the game will behave. Yeah, I love it. Oh, it really does just brighten the room. Yeah, and it'll absolutely give light outside too. I love it. Sometimes you just gotta roll with the unexpected. Seven. So if we put one right smack in the middle, provide light. Yep. And then you put that there. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. This was going to be kind of a walkway, but that's okay. Like, this will be in the walkway a little. That's kind of cool. It's so hard not to enjoy the game regardless of bugs and glitches. I fell in love with this, ages ago, I guess. I think it was like 2018 or so, 2019. I forget which. No, I haven't been playing since beta. I'm not an OG Martin Crafter, not by any stretch. I'm newer to the game, I admit it. That's okay. I'm just enjoying the heck out of it anyway. And the surprises it can give. Once in a while, it'll surprise you. You think you know the game, and then it surprises you with something like that. Like putting an ender rod on a decorated pot. That's just silly, if you ask me, but hey, the game let me do it. I'm not protesting. I'm just saying it's funny. I mean, you gotta admit, that does look pretty silly. But it works so well for a plant that also provides light. And I don't mind if anybody copies this idea. It's such a fun idea. I might actually have to swap out some of these pots for ones that use the sherds. These are kind of boring and plain. just a little splash of color here and there. Decorations and silliness, really. This seems to be keeping with our pattern. We wanted that to be azalea. Oh, this is just too fun not to enjoy. Yes, Bedrock Edition has its share of bugs and issues, but I enjoy the game anyway. It's just part of its interest. Is yeah, it has glitches, it has issues. I've programmed games myself. I've dealt with bugs and glitches. I'll just roll with it. Some of these are annoying, some of these are just mild issues. I've had some that definitely caused a lot of trouble, though. I'm just going to go around putting pots in pots so I can put dead bushes and leaves on top. It looks like we are running out of time here. So again, if you like what you've been seeing, please leave a like and subscribe. Ooh, that's going to cause some lag. That did not used to happen. Anyway, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Yeah, I stream regularly during the week in the mornings. I welcome thoughts, ideas, opinions. What kind of stores should I build in here? I've got a list. I mean, I've got things like bookstore, florist, shoe store on this list. And I'd love thoughts and ideas. The exterior, yes, it's based on the 3D model. The interior is all original, baby. That's all me. So, I welcome ideas for the interior. This is a beautiful, beautiful interior just so far. Alright, that gets all back. Go around. Which one? Yeah, I did. Go around, put these in. I might run a little long on purpose. I don't know. If the encoder lets me. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. Well, now there's a dead bush in that pot. I don't mean the one on top. That's an odd one. Okay, Minecraft, you consider this a cave. Good news. That's fine. I'll take it. It's a big building. Maybe I'll finish putting these bushes in and then call it. I don't know. What do you think of the end rod bushes? I genuinely was not expecting that to work. But apparently, things do work that way. Let's see if we can get some leaves in place. Let me. I mean, I love the leaf particles that come off of these. They look so good now. Oh, I missed one. Come on, stop drifting. Oh, looks like a couple of them did get missed. Just a fun little bit of color tossed in. And you gotta admit, it's a very pretty thing. I mean, I don't know. This being part of the floor, what do you think? Should I just put in benches and call it? This area is just so pretty. I really was not expecting the whole end rod thing. That is downright funny. Yeah, I'm starting to see the lag. So it seems the memory like kicks in after maybe 2 hours or so. At least for me. Oof. Well, luckily my streams are usually 2 hours, so having it kick in after 2 hours is not the end of the world. Yeah, there goes the encoder again. I'm gonna finish putting in these leaves. I don't care. It's being stubborn. Well, so can I. I hope you don't mind the minor lagging every now and then. I'll try to stop what I'm doing when it starts complaining about the encoder. That way it has a chance to recover and stop complaining. I'm pretty sure I've turned down the encoder as far as it'll go. I have literally come up with no other options to turn down. I can't help the encoder being a problem. Okay, usually a mall like this or department store, I'm not sure what this is, would have like garbage cans on outside the for like the food court and stuff. That much I do know. I'm not an avid mall rat, so I don't know. That's not a dig. I'm just saying I don't constantly go to the mall and shop. I don't have much experience with that stuff. This turned out good. Uh, yeah. hopefully you've enjoyed this. I know I was having fun. I've been having a lot of fun with this. Even though, yeah, there's encoder problems and there's been drifting going on, I still have fun. It's very enjoyable. Pardon my stretching there. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please, again, if you've enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Help a little channel out. The big channels, sure, they've got a lot going for them. They've got a lot of videos and stuff and all that. But a little guy could use some help too. So, again, if you've enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be tomorrow morning.